So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will our jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can he ever find a job that won't interfere with routine? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever.
Good evening. Welcome nursing graduates, friends and family, MCC staff, and our trustees. We are so excited to celebrate our 2023 nursing graduates. My name is Dr. Stacy Young. I'm president here at Montcalm Community College. This is the best week of the year for us in education, graduation week. We are incredibly proud of all of you. Your dedication and perseverance exemplify the best of Montcalm Community College, and we are so glad that you're here tonight. I would like to introduce some of the members of our platform tonight on this side. First of all, our Board of Trustees in attendance. We have Board Chairperson Karen Carbonelli. We have Mr. Joshua Stump, Trustee. Dr. Esther Combs, Trustee. Trustee and Board Secretary Joyce Kitchenmaster. And Trustee Mr. Bob Marston. Our trustees serve for no pay, and we are so grateful for them here at Montcalm Community College. I'd also like to introduce Connie Stewart, who's our Chief Operations Officer, as well as Senior Vice President. And Deborah Alexander, Dean of Students Enrollment Services. I also want to take a brief moment to thank our communications team who are here videoing and live streaming, as well as Vlad Elderman, who's taking our photos, and I think David Cohn is around here playing the music, and we are grateful for their support tonight. I want to take a moment to publicly thank our faculty for dedicating their careers to making our community a better place by educating students in their field. Thank you, faculty, and our committed adjunct faculty who are here tonight. I am so thankful that we can celebrate some of our hardest working students tonight. As many of you know, nursing is one of our flagship programs and is a critical part of our community, as many of our graduates stay here in Montcalm County. With a nursing shortage, our healthcare partners are very excited to have MCC graduates finishing so they can get their help in their organizations. I'm also extremely grateful that you got to finish your time here in our brand new Kenneth J. Smith building. I hope you enjoyed it, with one entire floor dedicated to our nursing and health careers. Students, thank you for choosing MCC when you decided to come to nursing school. We are extremely proud and thankful for you, as you will be included in an elite group of alumni representing Montcalm Community College. The nursing profession is a service to all of us, and we are grateful for your efforts and dedication to the profession. I want to again welcome you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow night for our official kickoff to the best week of the year, graduation week.
Hi, good evening. I'm Danielle Anderson. I'm the Dean of Nursing and Health Careers here for Montcalm Community College. Thank you, President Young, for your welcome and introductions. I would also like to note that our full-time faculty members join us on stage, as well as Nancy Seals, one of our adjunct faculty. We are missing one of our full-time faculty, but I am very proud of them and thankful for all of what they do for our students. We couldn't have a nursing program without them or our students sitting here today. Thank you all for being here and celebrating our graduates. Thank you for your commitment to your education and to your learning. We thank all of you for being here and showing support to our nursing graduates, whether you're a family member, friend, significant other, spouse, child. Your support has made a difference for our students and the success in their education. I also want to thank our IT department. We can't do it without their help with technology, as well as our custodial staff for setting up our event. Our administrative assistant, Melissa McQueen, she kind of holds us all together and is our decorator for the place sometimes. So we also want to thank Jen Smith, our clinical and lab coordinator. Without all of them, we couldn't do what we do today. As well as our communications department for assisting with putting together our programming and being here for taking photos, and then live streaming our event on Facebook, which is also exciting. If you've never been to a pinning ceremony before, I'd like to share with you the history behind pinning, in that it's a symbolic welcoming into the nursing profession of newly graduated nurses. It is a time-honored tradition back in the Florence Nightingale era in the 1860s in the Crimean War, which she awarded the Red Cross Medal of St. George to her brightest graduate in recognition to their tireless service to the injured during the war. To share the honor, we in turn are going to present our students with a Medal of Excellence to all of our bright graduates that we have here at MCC. Today, the practice of pinning new graduate nurses is standard throughout the United States, and we are very thankful that we also get to participate in that tradition here at MCC. It gives me great pleasure to say that we are honoring all of our bright students. I can speak for myself and our nursing faculty and staff when I say that we are very proud of all of your accomplishments and all that you have went through in being a nursing student in our program. Congratulations to your dedication and your desire to join the nursing profession. The nursing profession needs you now more than ever before, and we are very proud, and we hope that you make us proud out in the community serving others. I also would like to make a special note in that MCC has an early college program, and I'm not sure how familiar you are with early college, but early college means that students do their last 2 years of high school here at MCC, and then an additional 13th year to earn not only their high school diploma, but an associate degree at the same time. We tonight graduate our very first early college student, Alexandra Michael. So we are very proud of your accomplishments. So good job, good job. This is my very last pinning ceremony with Montcalm Community College, and it has been my pleasure to serve the nursing program in this role for the last 6 years. And I couldn't do it without all of you here, so thank you very much. I would like to call Dr. Young back to the stage for just a minute because we have something special for this evening's ceremony.
So typically we do something at graduation, but we had a little birdie tell us this might be a better spot. So I have our board chairperson, Karen Carbonelli, again to announce this year's Adjunct Faculty Award winner.
In 2003, MCC established the Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award to honor the contributions of a part-time faculty member. Recipients of the Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award are also nominated by a board of peers and approved by the Board of Trustees and given a plaque, a framed citation, an honorarium, and his or her name is engraved on a plaque which is displayed permanently at MCC. Our 2023 Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award recipient is Nancy Seals.
I get to read this citation for you. The Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award. Nancy Seals is a great listener who is passionate and patient in her teaching style and that is evident in the comments from her students. She joined MCC in 2018 and serves as an adjunct instructor in nursing and health careers. She is recognized by her students as being a hands-on instructor who provides the best opportunities for learning through her engagement and clarity of concepts. They say her teaching style is fun and she is easy to learn from. One student says she is the heart of nursing, and on the student's worst day, she is a light to keep us going. Every teacher should aim to be as kind and caring as Nancy. Another states she makes teaching fun and loves our students. Nancy has earned degrees from Ferris State University, Muskegon Community College, and Grand Rapids Community College. We won't hold that against you. Through this award, Montcalm Community College expresses deep appreciation to Nancy Seals, the recipient of the 2023 Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award. Congratulations. I'm in awe. Now you know what we sent your family. Feel free to say, you can say something.
This is totally a shock. I'm shaking, and I am so pleased and happy that what I do is for the students, and they all know that. I'm there for them every step of the way, and I have loved this job from the get-go since I've been here, even years ago when I worked part-time doing clinical instruction, and when I left my full-time job at Sparrow Carson Hospital. Danielle was kind enough to give me an opportunity here in my later years of semi-retirement. And I tell you, I should have done this 20 years ago because I found my niche. I love taking care of patients, but I adore working with students. And it's just been the best of the best job. And I love coming to work every day. And today was my first day off after the semester, and I'm like, what am I going to do? How am I going to see these students? Well, I don't have anything to tell them, and I love to teach. So this means more to me than you'll ever know, and for all the students that commented, thank you so kindly. You don't know what this means to me. Thank you all very much. I appreciate that.
Our wonderful graduates have put together a slideshow for you to review, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that now and all in what they have put together for us. Up here on the screen.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment, I'm still the man, but you see I'm a there, a kid on the way, babe, a family on my mind. I'm 45 for a moment, the sea is high, and I'm heading through war crosses, chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Half time goes by, suddenly you're wise, another blink of an eye. 67 is gone, the sun is getting hot, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are.
Bring back a lot of memories, I'm sure, over the last 2 years you've been here. Wonderful. I'd like to call Stephen Herman up to the podium. Stephen is our student speaker. That was voluntold, he says. So,
Evening, everybody. It's a lot of people here. Well, here we are, we made it. Can you believe it? We're nurses. Or we're going to be when we pass the NCLEX. You know, we don't want to say that too soon, because if there's somebody from the state licensing board here, they might, you know, get us in trouble. It's been a long road. I've said it before that this program has been one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through, and I mean that. We've been through a lot. It's come with a lot of anxiety, from the first semester checkoffs, then the third semester checkoffs that we didn't know about until the third semester. The Sims, the test, everything. It was just a whole lot thrown at us. And let's not forget Kim's tests and waiting for Kim to grade tests. I think I got ulcers. Thanks, Kim. But really, thank you, Kim, and everybody else, all our instructors and preceptors, for imparting all of your nursing knowledge to us and give us the tools that we need to get us where we are today. And we really do appreciate it. I want to take a moment to recognize all the people that supported us outside of school, our friends, our families that provided support throughout the program. Going through this program is not an individual effort. I know I could not have been successful without my family supporting me, taking on additional household responsibilities, always being there for me, and making sure I had a good meal to eat. And I always could count on them for encouragement, especially from my wife. There are many times I wanted to give up in this program, but she kept me going. She had me believing I could accomplish anything that I put my mind to. And she was right, because look, here I am. I'm so grateful for her compassion, and especially for not leaving me when I was grouchy and an anxious mess. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to everybody in this cohort. We all come from different backgrounds, somewhat wide range of age groups. I think our youngest is 19, and then 32 on the high range, right, Robin? Okay. At first, we seemed to form our own little groups where we came together, and I feel like we kind of stayed in those groups, but we always came together to help each other. There was never any hesitation to share resources with each other. If somebody needed a study group, there was no issue. We would say, come study with us, or, there was always somebody there to help. And even if you needed an encouraging word, somebody always had that too. I made some really good friends, and I hope we'll remain friends for many years to come. I'm going to miss you all. Almost sad we're done, but just almost. Sometimes I wonder why it took me so long to go back to school. At this point in my life, I could have done it many times over, but I realize now that God's timing was right for me, and He made everything happen at the perfect time so I could go through this program with an outstanding group of people. If someday I were to find myself or a family member sick or hospitalized, and I saw any of your faces come through the door to take care of me or my family, I would breathe a sigh of relief, because I know I would be well taken care of. I want to close with a quote that I feel shows the importance of the nursing profession. Nursing is an art, and if it is to be made of an art, it requires an exclusive devotion, as hard as preparation as any painter's or sculptor's work. For what is having to do with dead canvas or dead marble, compared with having to do with the living body, the temple of God's Spirit, it is one of the fine arts. I had almost said the finest of fine arts. That was Florence Nightingale. So not only are we nurses, we're artists, and we are going to do beautiful work. I'm so proud of every one of you and honored to have gone through this program with you. Thank you for everything you've done to help me and to help each other.
Very well done. It's always tough following somebody that's good like that. It always makes me go, oh. My name is Kim. I'm one of the full-time faculty that had the opportunity to work with these students, and I think they have me speak to punish me because they know I'm not quite that good at it, so bear with me. Welcome, graduates, and congratulations. You did it. Graduation is an exciting time. It's a beginning and an ending of your own personal journey. It's warm memories of the past and hopes and dreams of the future. You have been through trials and triumphs in your education, and it's only through your determination that you have been able to withstand and achieve your goal of sitting here tonight. You are sitting here today because of that resilience. So today we are honored to celebrate you, the graduate, and most importantly, to welcome you to the nursing profession. As I stand here tonight and look upon you, I don't see students anymore. I see graduates and future colleagues. Nonetheless, I can't shake the feeling that any minute somebody's going to ask me if it's going to be on the test or when the blueprint's going to be ready. Maybe even when the test grades are going to be out. 25 years ago, I sat in my own pinning ceremony. Yes, it's been a while. I remember feeling proud of surviving clinicals, scary instructors, the stress of exams, and of course, the dreaded care plan. I felt proud to be joining the nursing profession, but also I remember the uncertainty of going into a new chapter in my life, the fear of what I didn't know and the potential of what could happen. I still remember those early days in my career during orientation when I felt sick to my stomach every day on the way to work, wondering if my preceptor was going to eat me alive, whether I would know what to do if things took a turn for the worse, whether I would be able to stay afloat as a new nurse. We often feel that once we become a nurse and complete orientation, these feelings will magically subside. But I'm here to tell you they may diminish, but you will be constantly faced with challenges throughout your career that may elicit a feeling of uneasiness. I remember times when I would experience new phases in my career, like starting in the ICU or being a charge nurse, that would challenge me to dig deep again. Each of these challenges brought me new opportunities to grow professionally and personally into the nurse I am today. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to share with you some lessons I've learned during my nursing career. 1, possess integrity. Live your lives and conduct your nursing practice with integrity. Although not easy at all times, this should be a foundational principle. 2, show gratitude. Show gratitude for your family who supports you, to the tech who helps you get through your day, to the nurse who took time to help you. Gratitude goes a long ways. My husband learned very early on that being the spouse of a nurse isn't always easy, probably much like being the spouse or the family member of a nursing student. He had to ask me to stop talking medical at the dinner table. But he also realized that sometimes work followed us home. We both very vividly, and this always still kind of gets to me, remember when my first patient passed as a new nurse. Although it was a very expected end-of-life process, he found me sobbing in the shower. Welcome to the nursing profession, right? Family and friends are those ones that are going to be there supporting you from behind the scenes. Be grateful for the support, because nurses, again, aren't always easy to live with. 3, rise above. Not every job, opportunity, experience, or coworker is going to be perfect. Rise above to become the professional you can be. 4, be willing. Be willing to be a patient advocate, to work hard, to show compassion, understanding, and to ask for help. I recently heard somebody say, they're just a try-hard, meaning that they give it their best, but it was a negative connotation. I am going to tell you today that I'm a try-hard, and my patients deserve nothing less. 5, challenge yourself. It is by challenging ourselves and by not giving up on adverse situations that we continue to grow. You're here now, getting ready to embark on a new journey because you took the opportunity, dare I say the risk, in going to nursing school. Continue to push yourself throughout your nursing career. There are times in our careers when taking the easy way out and not challenging ourselves by applying for a new job, trying to achieve certification, not taking a class, not taking the harder assignment can provide us with an easier road. but it doesn't provide you with the same level of growth. You will undoubtedly face adversities in your career. Don't shy away from them. Attack them with the same vigor and resilience you demonstrated in nursing school. Lastly, yes, I'm almost done, I promise. Remain humble. There are no tasks or people beneath you. We are part of a team with each person having an important role within that team. Respect each other's role. Be humble in your practice, understanding that you don't know what all there is to know, and you never will. I've practiced for a number of years now, and I don't know it all, and I never will. But because I don't know, I know to ask for help when it's appropriate. Knowing your abilities and limitations is important. Today, you celebrate your knowledge and accomplishments. But tomorrow, remember that now we have to change our mindset to realizing that we have so much more to learn, and that's okay. Ask for help, continue to learn, and never become complacent. So as you move forward and start this new chapter in your life as a nursing professional, that sounds good, right? Our hope is that you'll become the nurse we know you can be, and that you'll make your own positive mark on the nursing profession. It has been a pleasure working with you over these past couple years, and I look forward to watching you guys grow in your professional careers and to call you colleagues. Good luck. Next is probably the part you've been looking forward to and is probably the most fun. Nancy Seals will come up and do the pinning.
Thanks, Kim. This is the best part. It's what we've been waiting for the last 2 years. I am Nancy Seals, as you've heard, and as I'm still in shock. That I am the adjunct nursing faculty. I've been that for the last 3 years. And last year, I also had the honor to be asked to be the nursing student success conductor, which is kind of a mentor and a liaison to whatever needs they had. And that was an awesome role. And these guys, you made it through all the ups and downs and hills and valleys. So I'm so honored they asked me to read their names tonight during their pinning, and I just want to give you my heartfelt hugs and congratulations, because you know I love you. Okay, so let's get going. Michelle Avery, being pinned by Jacqueline Hutchinson. If you would please come to the end of the stairs, the student, and who's ever pinning, just wait at the ramp there and then walk up together. She's being pinned by Jacqueline Hutchinson, BSN RN. So we can clap for that. Michelle says, first I would like to thank my family, my husband, my mom, and my boys for all the support and encouragement the last 2 years. Without you, this would have not been possible. Thank you to my amazing cohort for the gained friendships, word of advice, study buddies, shoulders to lean on, or in some cases, cry on. All of you will be amazing nurses. To our instructors, thank you for the time you have taken to help us during this stressful yet rewarding journey. You are all amazing.
Next, Anna Marie Beck. Anna Marie is going to be pinned by Nancy Seals. Anna Marie would like to thank my best friend, my biggest supporter, the man I love, Rob, for putting up with endless hours and weekends of studying for the past 2 years. For hectic schedules and last-minute changes, I would like to thank my kids, Amelia, Ev, Kennedy, and Brandon, for putting up with not having a present mom at all times for the last 2 years. I want to thank my sister and my mom for being the best babysitters when I could not be home in time to get the kids off of the bus, and in the pre-dawn hours of the day when Rob was out of town.
Next, we have Chelsea Bierman. Chelsea's being pinned by Maddie Nelson, BSN RN. Chelsea says, thank you so much to everyone who helped me get here today. First, Maddie Nelson for giving me the nudge to apply to the program. I wouldn't be here without your honesty. Alyssa, for your major support first semester. Maddie Kay, for being here for me every single day and not letting me give up. My family, for the encouragement and love during my most stressed out times. And of course, Kenzie, for being by my side through every class and clinical. Faith Campbell. Faith is being pinned by Brielle Moore, RN. Faith says, thank you to my family and friends for encouraging me when I felt like giving up. Special shout out to my sister for studying with me and allowing me to practice my nursing skills. I also want to thank my cohort. I felt so lucky to be surrounded by kind-hearted, humorous, and ambitious students. Mackenzie Crandall is being pinned by her dad, Steve Crandall, BSN RN. Mackenzie would like to thank her entire family, my husband, parents, in-laws, and siblings for supporting me through these last 2 years. I really could not have done this without all your help and sacrifices. And to my Henry and Elliot, thank you for continuously giving me more grace than I deserve. Being your mommy will always be my greatest accomplishment. Anna Duttmers. Anna is being pinned by Tracy Zamaron, MSN, RN. Nursing school isn't just tough on the students, it is also tough on their families and support system. I want to thank my support system because without them, I would for sure have not made it through. A few special thank yous I'd like to include is my dad for teaching me to work towards my goals and never give up on my dream, and for reminding me of that when I needed it. My fiance for never letting me give up, supporting me in every way, and pushing me to be my best. My sister for always believing in me, and last but not least, this cohort of amazing and accepting people who always are cheering everyone on and helping each other do and be their best. I am so glad to have these people in my corner. Haley Edwards. Haley's being pinned by Paula Anderson, RN. I'd like to thank the two instructors who have inspired me the most, Tabitha Kiefer and Kim Holt. Tabitha for being compassionate, strong-willed, and prepared to take the extra mile. I can only hope to be half the nurse that Kim is. Her knowledge is outstanding and her leadership is admirable. Yes, Kim. I also want to thank Melissa McQueen for everything she has done for us students. Mostly, I want to thank my family for the utmost support and love through my education. Noah Gager. Noah, being pinned by Griffin Gates, RN. Thank you. I would like to thank my wife for the patience and understanding, for all the time and effort put into hours of studying. I would like to thank the teachers for the countless hours put into classes, labs, and clinicals. Thank you to my family for helping provide meals when my wife and I were too busy to make anything. Last of all, thank you to the friends that were made that kept me accountable and motivated to finish this degree. Mackenzie Geister. Mackenzie's being pinned by Kim Holt, MSN. I would like to thank my parents and siblings, as well as the rest of my family and friends, for the endless support and encouragement on this journey. I'm so grateful to have been in this cohort and for the friends and memories I've made. I would also like to thank my professors and clinical instructors for all their support and encouragement along the way. Lastly, I would like to thank Nurse Sarah for her informative YouTube channel, as I'm not sure I would have understood half of nursing school without her explanations. Thank you all for believing in me and keeping me sane while I chased my dreams. I couldn't have done it without any of you. Congratulations, class of 2023. Alyssa Gilson. Alyssa is being pinned by her aunt, Erin Horde, MSN. I want to give a big thanks to all my family and friends for supporting me through this journey of achieving my dream. Everyone is familiar with the phrase, "I'm sorry, I can't. I have to study." Even though you've all probably heard that more than once and were stressed from seeing me stressed, you were all still my cheerleaders and never stopped believing in me from day one. I am forever grateful for that. I also want to thank my instructors for believing in me and helping me grow confident in my knowledge and skills. Zoe Helmer. Zoe is being pinned by her mom, Betty Helmer, LPN. Throughout my time here at MCC, I have had the best support system I could ask for. A few special thank yous I'd like to make include my parents for their continuous support and love, my siblings for pushing me to be the best I can be, and my best friend Taylor for always being there when I need to have a mental breakdown waiting for a test grade to be put in. Steve Herman. Steve is being pinned by Michelle Miller, MSN. I want to thank my cohort for their support, my family for their patience, my dog for sitting on my lap while I study, and most of all, my wife Dawn for her unwavering commitment to helping me succeed. Kiana Hackbart, being pinned by Erin Horde, MSN. I'd like to start by saying thank you to my cohort and instructors. I can say I am blessed to be part of such an amazing group of people who truly want the best for each other and will push each other to be the best nurses we can be, along with instructors who teach us to be the most knowledgeable nurses we can be. My biggest thank you goes to my family and friends. You have believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself, and I could never thank you enough for that. I love you all. Christiana Heltnick is being pinned by Joanna Abud, RN. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me on this journey. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me from afar. Thank you, Joanna, for pinning me today and for encouraging me to go to nursing school in the first place. Most especially, I want to thank my husband for going through this process with me and encouraging me every step of the way. Thank you for being my practice patient, my study partner, and for embracing nursing school with me. I simply can't thank you enough. Trevor Johnston is being pinned by Crystal Johnson, RN. I'm grateful for Noah for always keeping me on task. And for the most part anyway. I'm thankful to my parents and my fiancé parents for their unending confidence in me. I am thankful for William Wallace for showing me what hard work, dedication, and love for your family looks like. And lastly, I'm thankful for Hannah for being the motivation. Robin Kleck, being pinned by Becky Sanborn, RN. I want to thank my husband and kids for putting up with me over the last 4 semesters. I know I haven't been the easiest person to deal with. Thank you for picking up the slack around the house, giving me time to study. Thank you to all my family for understanding when I showed up a little late or couldn't make it to events. I also want to thank my friends for being patient and supportive while I have been absent. And lastly, thank you to my classmates that have become such amazing friends while we navigated nursing school together. Thank you all so very much. Haley McMillan. Haley is being pinned by Alyssa Barek, BSN RN. I am so thankful to my friends and family for helping support my nursing education. My friend Alyssa, who has been such an amazing mentor and encouraged me to start this program in the first place. My mom, Kelly, and fiance, Justin, who have continued to support and deal with me along the way. And all of my friends and classmates in this cohort who have turned the worst moments into funny memories. Love you all. Jonathan McCracken is being pinned by his mom, Michelle Whitney, retired RN. Thank you to the friends I've made over the last 2 years for all the countless hours studying, for the laughter, moral support, and friendly competition on grades. Thank you to all of my friends, family, and instructors who helped me along the way. Andrew Meacham. Andrew is being pinned by Jamie Kemp, RN. I want to thank God for the strength and persistence He has provided my family and me through this experience. My wife Shannon for supporting me and our family through this process and all the ups and downs. My family for their never-ending prayers and support. Finally, my cohort and our collective effort to get through these last years together. Congratulations to us all. Alexandra Michael is being pinned by her grandma, Lynn Keegan, PhD RN. I just want to say I feel so blessed to have so many people I want to say thank you to because I have the best support system ever. Huge thank you to my parents for supporting me, always checking up on me, and always inspiring me to keep on pushing forward. To my friends and extended family for cheering me on the sidelines. Lastly, to my cohort who has turned into my nursing family, especially Lexi and Haley, because Lord knows I needed all those study group meetups. Thank you all.
I love you.
Then you're gonna cry again, so it's like, it's not fair. Heather Moore, being pinned by Sarah LaPointe, RN. I would like to thank my family for their love, support, and encouragement. My husband and daughter for letting me practice skills on you, putting up with my moodiness, and feeding me. Kinley for all of your help, many hugs, and the "you got this" jar. Kathy and Mom for helping out with Kinley. Mom for all of your prayers. Thanks to the many friends I've made in my amazing cohort, which has been an incredible support system. Sarah for making such a positive impression on my nursing career. And thanks to the instructors for helping us get here tonight.
Next will be Emily Molnix. Emily is being pinned by Nancy Seals. They say when you go to nursing school, the whole family goes to nursing school. My family wholeheartedly agrees. To my loving husband and children, thank you for your patience, grace, and numerous prayers over my college years. To the lifelong friends I've made, I will remember you. I hope when you hear my name in the future, you smile and recall a time we laughed inappropriately. Above all, to God alone belongs to the glory, all the credit, all the applause. He alone delivered me from debilitating fear and paralyzing anxiety to glorify Him by serving others in love.
Jessica Rickett. Jessica is being pinned by Lindsay Bateman, RN. I would like to thank my family and friends for always pushing me to keep going, for always being my cheerleaders. I would like to thank my parents and friends who helped take my kids to practice, school, and watching them while I was in school and studying. I would like to thank my daughters for being understanding when I had to miss out on things due to school. Most importantly, I would like to thank my husband for pushing me to follow my dream of becoming a nurse. Without his endless love and support, this never would have been possible. Rebecca Snarsky is being pinned by Kaylin Cook, RN. Becca would like to thank her family for not only being with her today, but throughout her time here at MCC. It hasn't been easy, but their support and encouragements have not gone unnoticed. Shout out to Mom for being my best friend and biggest supporter through this madness. Lyndon, thank you for being a kind, loving sugar daddy. I cannot wait to read our next chapter. Thank you to each and every one of my classmates for your constant support and tolerance of my behavior.
Alexander Swanger is being pinned by Nancy Seals. Alexandra says, I want to thank my friends that quickly became my family from day one. I seriously couldn't have done it without their support. To this entire cohort for being the absolute best and always supporting and cheering each other on. Most importantly, to my son, Sawyer, who has always been my biggest supporter and has handled my crazy schedule like a champ.
And last but not least, Amanda Wilson, who's being pinned by Kim Holt, MSN. I want to give a huge thank you to my husband, my sister, my mom, and the rest of my family for your continuous support, sacrifice, and encouragement during this process. I'm so thankful for the lifelong friends and memories that I have made during this program. Thank you all for believing that I could do this when I didn't always believe in myself. We did it. I now want to deviate just momentarily from the program a minute and call Kim Holt back up here a second.
Just when you guys thought you were done with me. As Danielle mentioned, and many of you are aware, this will be Danielle's last pinning ceremony as she will be leaving MCC to pursue new opportunities. We would like to take a moment and thank her. She has been serving MCC as a faculty member and then now as the Dean of Nursing and Health Careers. And we just want to take a moment and thank her for all her contributions and leaderships while she was here and wish her the best as she undertakes this new challenge and new endeavor in her life.
Thank you. I will miss MCC, but I am absolutely positive that great things will continue to happen here. I am an alumni of MCC from quite a long time ago, and I have nothing but great things to say about our nursing program and all of our faculty and staff that we have here. So thank you so much. So I'm sure you're all ready to wrap things up tonight. So with that, I would like to thank all of you for coming and for taking the time out to celebrate with our graduates and honor them and all of their accomplishments. We have lots of wonderful refreshments for you to enjoy in our commons area outside the doors to help celebrate. So please feel free to stay around, and thank you again. Have a wonderful evening.